Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone, as blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. La da dee da 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 da. Dream of me. La da dee da 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 da. La 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 dee da da. Dream of me. Dee da da ba ba ba. Hey, hi everyone. Yay, welcome to my hotel room. I'm on the road in Longmont, I think it is. Yeah, that's where the Hanuman Festival, Hanuman. Still, I'm not saying it right. How is that even possible that I'm here and I'm still not saying it right? I'm going to get back to the comments. Hi, everyone. So nice to see everybody. So let's see. I've been chatting just a little bit, saying hi, was kind of getting ready, and hopefully the internet is going to hang in there. But I was talking with a little bit with Marcia and Kiba. Hi, guys. And yeah, everybody just was showing up. Nancy showed up. Hi, Nancy. And let's see. And then, yeah, I said Kiba, of course. And then Marcia. Yep, I said that. And Constance showed up. That's right. Kiba. Again, I said the same thing. It's so funny. Let's see. Andrea. She's taking a call right now, though, but hopefully she'll be able to come back. And who else? And then Sue showed up. Hi, Sue. And let's see who else is here. I feel like somebody. Yeah, Serena Mama Bear. How are you, hon? Long time no see. So I do have a few questions start already. Let's see. I've got Kiba and Nancy. But yeah, I just thought I'd check in. It's been a crazy trip. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to sleep well tonight. That is for sure. I know that for 100%. But yeah, probably one of my. Well, I thought not that this is going to be like a slides. Come sit down and come and sit here and watch my slides. But I thought I'd show you some of my favorite stuff. So here, I'm going to add this one to the stream real quick. This was at Arches right here. Yeah, pretty cool. And just to kind of give you an idea of what that is and how big that is. Let me just show you look at all the little tiny people, right? Isn't that amazing? So that was Arches. Yeah, that was really cool. Don't laugh, but I went up there and I sang, "A dream is a wish your heart makes." I did. It was really funny because the acoustics were amazing. So anyway, so that was really, really fun. And yeah, it's gorgeous. If you've never been to Arches, make sure you go and make sure you get out of the car and go walking because it was spiritual, you guys. That's all I've got to say. Super spiritual. And in fact, okay, so let me go back to this for just a second. That shape is like the third eye kind of thing. And there was this other one that I went to that was really just, it was just amazing. I did record it too, but it didn't turn out really good. So it was nothing really to share. The one that I might share, maybe if I can broadcast at a future date or whatever. This is in Utah. right? So this is called Arches National Park. I'm telling you guys, it's spiritual. And there's one that kind of looks like this, but there was nobody there at all. See, the other one where I sang, "A dream is a wish your heart makes," there were a lot of people there, so that was kind of crazy. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. But the one that I found where I was all by myself, I actually did a ek onkar sat nam city. I held it a little bit longer, of course, and then wah hey guru because that's what I've been doing every morning with the yoga. And oh, the sound. I just don't understand how groups don't meet there on a certain day of the week or whatever. They should, because it's like looking in through your third eye, but in reality, it was just amazing. And then I've gotten a bunch of different detours, but just like crazy. Yesterday I had this crazy detour. The GPS told me all of a sudden just that, I don't know, that if I wanted to save some time, hit this button. So I did. So I hit the button, and then 26 miles later it goes, I think I made a mistake, and it's probably best to go back. But the point was that I ran into, you guys, it was from, I think I wrote it down 6:30 to 8:15 worth of rainbows. I've never experienced anything like it. And I don't know if well, of course, look, there's Zina's place. It says right there, there's a rainbow right there. My mom. Hey, Scott. Hey, Andrea, you made it back. I'm glad. Yeah. So, I mean, I just felt like she was traveling with me the whole entire time. That's what it felt like, the entire time. Here's another one. Unfortunately, I didn't think about adding them until afterwards, like when it was just kind of close to live time. So, but I'll see if I can share some more with you. The day before, I thought I'd gotten, like blessed because I had half an hour. And this one was more than one rainbow. It was like two rainbows at least. And the one the day before was double rainbows. Yeah. If you, I'll post it on Facebook. And in fact, you might even be able to see it already if you're friends with me on Facebook. Yeah. But if you go to Zina's place, I'll be sure to post it there. They were amazing. All right. So anyway, yeah. So I've just felt really super close to my mom the entire trip, and then of course she shows up. So you know how I am, right? I like to shuffle, and then I put the cards down just to sort of see what they have to say to me. This whole Hanuman. I'm gonna again. Give me another couple days. They didn't say it much today. It was sort of like not a private session, but there weren't that many people there. You had to sign up special. It was an extra whatever. I'm so glad I went though. It was all about taking care of Mother Earth. And I don't know if you've been, remembering but with me or whatever lately, but like the little synchro cards, they're always about Mother Earth. Those it's a message from Mother Earth. And I've been feeling really weird about it because I'm like, well, why am I getting messages from Mother Earth? Who am I to get messages from Mother Earth? But I'm telling you, I'm getting messages from Mother Earth. And she's giving us a proposal, you guys. It's time. It's time for us all to make a difference. If we don't do it soon, it's going to be too late. That's what I'm really just hearing so much. And this is what I got. Okay, on the bottom, that because today I got a proposal, right? I got a proposal today, and there's that. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to know, is that backwards or forwards? Could somebody tell me? Because I went ahead and I just mirrored myself because I like it, because then I can just sort of stick that right there and I know what side I'm talking about. So you'll let me know. Well, even if it's backwards, I feel more comfortable, and I'm sure you can read that a little bit backwards, right? Yeah. So the ring. Okay, that's a proposal. So that proposal from who? What came up next under Tiny Tarot? The Queen of Pentacles. Now, you know me, I've got this earth. I've got this earth. Yeah, I do. I have earth in Fallbrook that I'm gonna. It's crazy. This festival that I signed up for that I knew nothing about is all about taking care of Mother Earth. So that's where I'm going with this, guys. Okay. So there's the Queen of Pentacles. She's She's taking care of the earth. I don't know if you can see this or not, but that she's like the mother of earth, isn't she? The queen of, she is. She is. So I thought that was crazy. And then this one, you guys are going to, this is crazy. So I brought, these are the decks I brought with me, just so you know too, okay? Because then you can pick if you want to, Hey, Jackie. Thanks for joining me. I really missed you guys, and I missed this morning. I know Jane knew I wasn't coming. She knew I wasn't coming. I thought I was coming, but then you guys were totally off my radar. Anyway, so I apologize, but I think she knew that already. And yeah, I hope it was a lovely morning with her. That was today, right? Yeah, that was today. The days are melding. Anyway, so this is the one that I got was renewal. And I swear to you, that's what I look like this afternoon. I am not kidding. I'm not kidding. That's what I was doing. I was sitting on Mother Earth, right? I was connecting with her. It was really quite amazing. It was really amazing. So, and then who shows up? The next one, but my mother, right? There she is. Yeah. And again, I think it's this proposal of, taking care, let's renew. And they use the word renew so many times today. Oh my gosh. And I don't know, was it renew? It's this new way of thinking about it that, really, you really have to, when you're tilling the soil, like that there's that, you have to take care of the soil. We have to take care of our soil or we're going to lose it. Right. Yeah. So anyway, and I just feel like, the loving family, and then that the expectation is in 3 months. So for me, when I laid them down, I did kind of feel like this was about me helping Mother Earth myself. I don't know how you're going to do it, but I get the feeling that you're involved in this too. I'm pretty positive of it. I'm 100% sure that you're involved too. Okay. Yeah. I just really want you to know that. We all have to get involved, you guys. We have to. So anyway, expectation is 3 months. While I've been on the road, I've heard all about my land. And so I do feel like that's sort of like that. My proposal to renew is to create a space where people can come and learn about this stuff. On the other side, that this is mid, and they've got stuff going on in Pennsylvania, and I'm going to create something in Fallbrook. It's crazy. It's just so synchronistic. So here's the synchro signs. Speaking of synchronistic, you ready for these? These are crazy. All right. So the first one was, we all need to lend a hand. Do you see that? We all need to lend a hand. I was like, what? Hello, Lucky. Yeah, just crazy, right? Of all things, we all need to lend a hand. Why? Monsanto, monster. There's even monster in the name. Monsanto is a monster, right? And the whole thing, really, believe it or not, really is contributing to this heating of this climate change thing, this overboiling of stuff that's happening here, right? That's a volcano, but you get the drift, right? And that we need to bring back the calm, beautiful seas with our way of looking at life, right? Which is different. I'm telling you, it's different. We're different. We are different people than the average human being out there. All right. We're different. Believe me when I say that as well. We're going to use our third eye to do what? We're going to use our third eye to stop using, like, look at this. This thing's half full. This is a reservoir, but reservoirs should be full, right? Shouldn't they? I mean, I think they should, right? So I think reservoirs are supposed to be full, right? I feel like we're not renewing. We're just using, And honestly, this is not what was said today. This is just not what was said. It was, but it wasn't. This is definitely something else coming out here. And I feel like it really is. I connected with that earth today. And I think what she's saying is, we just keep lazing around like somebody else is going to do it. Like it's somebody else's problem, but it's not. It's our problem. It's us, right? It's us. We can't laze around, because if we do, look at what's next. And it just went on. I don't know. Usually I stop there, but my hand kept going in the bag. This card, I love this little card, because if you can see, it's the 4 seasons, and it landed this way up, meaning that it's fall and winter, friends. And what I learned today is that in fall and winter is when the carbon gets released more. Why? Because the plants are harvested and they die, right? They're done, they're finished, right? So there's just a lot more carbon in the air because they're not breathing it in anymore. Okay. So, and that again, it just brings me to this, the abundance is that it's not abundance in this case. If you put these two together like that, whoops, hello, I feel like what it's saying is that there's a fall and a winter, right? And that it's all about the money for these people. It's all about the money. It has nothing to do with what's really good for the earth. And that see, there's got to be good counsel. There's got to be a guides. We've got a guide. We have to, somebody has to step up and say, hey, this isn't working. People are sick, right? Monsanto's way of doing stuff, and not just Monsanto, the whole glyco whatever and oh my gosh, today I learned, I was so devastated. Today I learned there's a dirty dozen and that strawberries are on it and that they're at the top. My heart sank. Cherries are on it. They're all the foods that have far too many pesticides for you to be eating unless they're really grown where you know where they're grown from. Yeah. So we've got to be guides. And look at this. We've got to sit down with each other and counsel. We've got to do counsel. It's just crazy. And then because, know it or not, guys, this is the earth. There's only one home. We only have this one little home. Look, I'm not too sure if I don't know what the look on his face is, but it's like, right? This is it. That's all we've got. So that was the last card. And I feel like if that's all you have, wouldn't you take even better care of it somehow? I don't know. So that's sort of where I'm at with what's going on, right? Hey, it's Sal. Oh, honey, you should have jumped in the car with me. Really, you should have. You would have been, first of all, a really fun guest. And secondly, this is right up your alley, darling. I mean, just right up your alley. Yeah, and that was just today with like not even anything. Yeah, it was crazy good. Crazy good. I can't wait to get my land and do wonderful things for the planet and teach others how to do wonderful things for the planet. It's funny, I didn't think I was going to grow anything. And oh, right. And there's this whole new, so there's organic, of course, right? But some of the big companies are stepping it up. And not only do they want it to just be grown organically, and I'll remember what the name of it is tomorrow, because seriously, guys, COVID brain. Not only do they want the food to be grown without pesticides, et cetera, et cetera. They are also interested this new brand, and you'll hear about it soon. It just started in 2020. They're interested in doing taking care of animals, making sure that animals are also well taken care of, that's part of the, not only organic, but this too. And that the people who work the industry are well taken care of, which again is huge. If you've ever watched any of those, crazy like Forks Over Knives, or what was the one, Fast Food Nation? That's the one that, oh my goodness, right? The factory floor workers. Geez, I would not want to be one of those people who removes kidneys or whatever. That horrible, and they're treated horribly. So this kind of farming would allow people to be treated better and animals to be treated better. And I promise I'll find out what the name of it is. Okay. It's like anybody who does do it has to be already organic. And then this is just sort of a step up. Yeah. Good things going on, guys. We just got to change. We got to change the world. I'm feeling the Colorado love. I'm telling you, Hitzel. Health from the soil, she says. Today, I'm not kidding. That's what it was all about, was that we've got to reconnect with the soil. It's bad news, man. We're just destroying the soil, and it's really easy. And did you know that you really shouldn't have any open soil, that if you cover it, it also just helps. It helps just every ecosystem, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to learn a lot more, and I'll be sharing more. I can't wait. Yeah. Yeah, Monsanto's the bad guy. No doubt, Andrea. There's just no doubt about it. They're just more concerned about, yeah, right here. They're about the money. They don't really care. that they're bringing on eternal fall and winter and excess CO2. They don't care carbon, I should say, not really CO2, but carbon. They don't care. Yeah. See, in their case, they're just sitting back collecting the bucks, right? In our case, we're just sitting back doing nothing. And I swear, Mama Earth, she yelled at me today. She heard I was crying as I touched her. It was weird. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, and look, there we are at 11. Really, Mama Earth is crying. I'm going to say it again then, okay? Mama Earth is crying. We've got to do something about it. We got to do something about it. So hello to whoever just joined us. So I have 2 questions starred. Kiba, I don't have any goddess cards with me today, but I'm happy. I do have Lenormand, which can be kind of sweet. And of course, I can always pull synchro signs. Those are always fun. I have my 2 tarot decks. Jeez, I've been chanting a lot, I guess. And I have my 2 tarot decks and, of course, chakra cards as well. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. So Kiba, are you still there, my darling? Oh, thanks. Butterfly Kisses Healing. Sure. Tap the thumbs up. Can't hurt. It's always nice. It's just great to be here, though, you guys. You know what? I'm just so. You may have a general reading. I will star you. Chakra card for Kiba. Okay. Sorry, it's horrible. That's the worst sound ever. Somebody yuck in their throat. Okay. So, whoops. Wait. Yes. That's the one I wanted. Isn't it funny? Well, if you don't do this, every once in a while you'll hit it, and then yeah. So just to let you know, so I've got Nancy and then Constance. Okay, after that, and if you feel like a reading, you're welcome to. I remember seeing them as signs the first time I saw them. Yeah, very strange. Very, very strange. I don't know. Money is those monetary units sure make people do weird things. Very, very strange things. That was me today. Joy and release. Yeah. Scott, your friend Greg who has passed. Okay, I will see what happens. I will go ahead and star that for you. Might be pretty crazy. I'm really tired. Might be a perfect time to do it. I don't think I've ever been, well, maybe the other time when I was coming across, but nah, I was really, it's really tiring. Driving by yourself, but I've been enjoying it really a whole lot. It's very interesting to spend that much time with just you, right? Yeah, pretty cool. It's a good thing I like my own company. All right, Kiba. Let's see what chakra card is here for you. Oh, Zina is with us. Her love of all surrounds us. Her faith in all supports us. And her new wisdom guides us. Spirit, make me a channel of your peace and wisdom. Something about self. Well, it came on beforehand. And I was definitely connected beforehand, but I just wanted to be a little more connected. All right. So again, we are grounded, surrounded by a beautiful, loving, loving presence. And who would you like to invite in? If you had somebody who cherished you the way Zina cherished me, please welcome them in. That was the best thing about the rainbows. I knew she was with me for an hour and a half, you guys. It's nuts. Nuts, I tells you. Yeah, I'm sorry too, Scott. Oh, okay, Kiba. Let's see what card is perfect for Kiba today. I like this card. Gratitude. This is a lovely story. What did I do with my phone? I'm trying to think. I wasn't quite ready for that. Hold on one sec. I don't remember quite what the story was. I just remember it being really beautiful. And if you notice, she's pregnant. Um, yeah, something you do about being grateful before you're even born. Yeah, hold on one second. Let me go run and get my phone. I don't remember where I put it. Aha! I'll be right back. Because those stories are much better if you have. I mean, those cards are much better if you have the stories. I feel like. That's my own personal opinion. Not everybody agrees with me on that one. All right, you ready? So let's see. This one was gratitude, which I think is actually purple. Yeah. So this is the third eye. Sometimes. There we go. So I have it on my phone. I just love it. All right. So the legend goes this way. Yeah, this is so pretty. Here, how's that? Lucy's best friend writes a letter to Lucy's unborn child. She does this so that one day the child will understand how extraordinary her mother is. I think this is powerful, Kiva. Marcia's your mom, isn't she? I think. Lucy is a friend from Indigo, someone who always supports, never judges, always sees the good side, whatever the circumstances, and uplifts all those around her. In the letter, her gratitude for Lucy shines through. Isn't that just the prettiest card? And you wouldn't get that from gratitude, right? Oh, I just love it. All right, so it says here the key ideas are friendship, deep love, pregnancy. Let's jump over that one. Nurturing, unconditional love towards self or others. How lovely is that? And then the chakra inspiration. You are capable of more than mere mortal conversation. That's interesting. This is a time of enlightened communication, and you will raise the consciousness of others. Wow. You are stepping into self-mastery. The gifts you see in others already live within you. Wow. Nice. Nice, Kiva. Gratitude changed my life. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, just grateful. I'm always grateful. I try my best to be grateful, even as the tears are flowing. I'm like, thank you for this experience, right? Trying. Although today, so not physical, I'm not too sure what that was. Pregnant with new thoughts and ideas. Thank you, Andrea. Today I had some little pain. See, unlike some of my friends, I just don't really experience too much pain. And I don't know if I strained or stressed or something today. And I was like, oh my God, I wouldn't want to live with that. So I don't know. Gratitude for as much as you possibly can, right? Well, Kiva, thank you, honey. I always love reading for you. Yeah, I think your life is just stellar. Yeah. All right, Nancy, are you ready, my dearest? What would you like today? I've got, Lenormand as always, right? And I have Tiny Tarot. These are things that I could bring with me. The chakra cards you just saw. My Robert's Hanson deck, which is the deck that I used to use a lot when I was, before my mom passed. And then Kipper, of course. And then, of course, always have the synchro. Ooh, if it's my choice, I love the synchro signs. Shall we try those? Let's do that. Oh, but you're okay with that, I hope? I love the synchro signs. All right, so let's see. Let's see what they have to say. Unless you'd like to change, okay? All right, I'm going to pull 3. All right. Oh, hi, Lynn. Ooh. Something about passion, a marriage. This the Nancy. Yeah, you're the one. Yeah. Wait till you see. You think you're the one with the ex-husband who always. Okay, so here are your three little synchro signs, my sweet Nancy. I love it. So this relationship, right? You see how it's a man and a woman, right? And this is passion, like it's yeah, sure, Jackie. Let me go ahead and start you, honey. Oh, that's right. I don't have a mouse. Hey, Pamela. Oh, hi, honey. I'm doing great. Yeah, I was talking a little bit about my travels, and I'm going to show the one picture that I just love. Hold on, it's just crazy. So here's the arches one with people. Those are all little people. All the little. Can you believe that? It was so beautiful, you guys. It was so beautiful. Here's the other one. Now just imagine it being that big though, right? Because when you look at here, you're like, oh, that's teeny tiny, but it was huge. And then some rainbows. I'll show you the rainbows I saw, I got an hour and a half of rainbows yesterday. Was it yesterday? It feels like millions of years ago, but I think it was yesterday. Yeah, just amazing. It's been an amazing trip. And I feel like Zina's been with me just the whole time. And the rainbows, the first day, half hour rainbow. And then this time, an hour and a half. I'm just like, hello. All right. Anyway, Nancy, sorry. So, okay. So here we are. This is, I feel like this is about this ex-husband that you often, and am I right, honey? I think I'm right. Right. I think I think I'm right. I think that you're, and again, it's hard for me sometimes. And then, to the moon, Alice, is what I'm hearing. Oops, wrong way. I think for those two little cards to be together is pretty cute. Yeah, I just love it. But listen, you just put your magic touch on it. Yeah, you're the fairy godmother, sweetheart. Okay, you're the fairy godmother, so you just fairy godmother. Yeah, yeah, you've had an extra 14 years. Well, it's funny because I'm like, who does that? An ex is usually an ex. Like, no, I guess kids and stuff. No, I get it. And it's not really like that. But I feel like you often feel this way about him, right? With the oh, but you just work your magic, honey. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing. You just work your magic. Okay. Yeah, I love it. Aren't those synchro signs cute? I love them. All right, let's see. Yeah. Lynn, feel free to ask a question, and Pamela, you're welcome to as well if you like. Let's see how long I can last. I'm exhausted. But it's so nice to be here with you guys. Really nice to be here. Okay, so I've got Constance L coming up next, and then Scott, and then Jackie. So yeah, all right. So Constance, what would you like, my dear? So again, I have Lenormand, the usual fare. Hey, Rhonda. Yeah, LOL. You're so cute. So hi, hi, Caitlin. I'll go ahead and star you, sweetie. It's Caitlin's from Facebook. Caitlin, if you want and you want a good group of people to chat with, I'm telling you, these people are just so much fun. Head on over to YouTube and subscribe there, and you can ask a question from there, and in the chat, and people will see you and chat with you. They're just wonderful. All right, but I've got you started. All right, so let's see, Constance L. My choice. Okay. What do I feel like now for you? Anything you want to, anything you want to, I know, right? Caitlin says, I believe it. They really are wonderful. Let's see. So, you said my choice, and any particular question, sweetheart? Any subject that always helps me too. You're looking to build a new home. Is it time? Okay. Haha. That's great. Let's go. Well, you know what? Let's be a little more compassionate with ourselves, shall we? And stay away from Kipper. Too funny. I'm gonna go with Lenormand. It has a house card too. Okay. Yeah. What number? Oh yeah. What number are you, sweetheart? Sure, no problem, honey. Let me look. So I've got Constance, who I'm on right now, Scott after that, Jackie, and then you. Okay. Yeah. You're manifesting to build your dream home. Good for you. What color is it? How many floors? How much? Does it have a bathtub? 2 or 3? Fireplace? Yeah. I'm kind of doing the same thing, I guess. Although I haven't gotten to the home part yet. I'm manifesting infrastructure. Oh my gosh, and today, you guys, the tent that they're using, I mean, I think tents plural, but this one big tent that they're using, I think my dreams are going to come true for even less money than I thought, which is nice. Always nice, right? To save those little monetary units. All right. So it's a coastal home. I live in Charleston, South Carolina. Okay. So Charleston, South Carolina, there's a home, and you're manifesting something other than you're in right now. Okay. In Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston, South Carolina. Constance L., Charleston, South Carolina, looking for a home. Okay. Do you have a partner, Constance? Because that's what's on the bottom. And so to me, what that usually means is just that, they have something to do with it. I don't know if you have a partner. Oh my gosh. And this is really funny because, so, you know how we've been getting the whip sometimes, and I don't know, it's about being bossy or whatever, but I got the whip like 3 times today. And I'm like, what in the world? So I look it up. It's also totally repetitive action, like yoga, like, and I was like, oh, makes sense. So something about your partner repeat, but the repetitive action or the cracking the whip that he does is the key to success. Your husband. Yeah. So here he is, honey. Here's the partner coming up first. I'm just going to address it, okay? And then he's cracking the whip. He's being the boss. No, maybe he's not, because I'm is he not speaking up enough? He's the breadwinner. Okay. Either my voice is just really tired or that actually meant something. I don't know. I think he needs to crack the whip on this too then, and spend some energy on this, because that's the key to success, to parting the clouds. It's interesting because it goes parting the clouds, or key to success to the cloudiness you feel, right? Yeah, about, and then here's the heart. And then there you are. So you're pining, right? These two together. Excuse me, guys. Kind of feels like you're pining for something, and then there you are. Yeah, for a proposal and a letter. Here, hold on. Let me go see where the house is. Looks like, oh, it's not that far off though. 2, 3, 4. 7 months. What would that take us to? In about 7 months, you're going to experience, on the 6 months, some sort of clearing, I feel like. Hold on one second. Let me take a drink. Because there's the house. And it's a surprising, exciting message about it. So don't forget, do you have to sell something before you can, you're scared to build? It's so expensive. Oh, hi, Phyllis. Welcome, sweetheart. I'll go ahead and I'll star you. I think you are 1, 2, 3, 4 from now. Okay, sweetie. So you're scared to build because it's so expensive. I think it depends on what you build. I'm going with tiny homes myself. I'm going to do a tiny home community of some sort. I don't know that I want to live in one. Might be a little small for me. Yeah, sip, thanks. Boy, I drank a lot today, but obviously not enough. Yeah. So, okay. So again, what I see is there comes a clearing. And again, I love this one today also. It was kind of neat because, it was all about farming and taking care of the land. And that was on the bottom today when I was very first shuffling. I was like, oh yeah, I was doing that today. But usually this, the scythe is about clearing the land, right? Clearing what you have, but then you get to reap the benefits of what you sowed, right? So I like this card because it really is. It's a reciprocal card, right? Yeah. And so I feel like but I'm also hearing that you have to clear to receive. Like you have to make room for it. So whatever it is that you need to do to make room for that house, I would do that. And it's going to come in a quick, surprising way. Yeah, a real quick ending too. And it's then I got the bouquet and the child as well, which means, like a gift of a new beginning. It was like the seventh card from the end there. So I would say within 7 months, about sometimes I think, yeah, when it's like that far away from the querent. 7 months. Does that sound about right to you, sweetie? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. My throat chakra. Oh, and what Yeah. Um, yeah, then and this one just flew out when I said that. So yeah, I think this use this as an opportunity for growth this time, this downtime of 7 months. And boy, can I relate to that. It's funny because that's about what I've got too, probably, yeah. So make your plans. And Constance, nothing's out of your reach, honey. If you want to build something, there's all kinds of money right now and especially if you want to help others, not only just build for yourself, but like build for others as well. If you can find some land to do something like that with, there's all kinds of really good government money to help, because there's a huge housing crisis. I'm sure we're all aware, but affordable housing crisis, I should say. I'm sure there are all kinds of empty mansions wherever. But yeah. So, all right, Constance. Yeah. So I would say, yeah, I just I keep hearing 7 months, 7 months. So enjoy the 7 months. Do your planning, do really put in your order. What is it exactly that you want to do? Okay. All right. So on to Scott, my sweet Scott Bobot. And I'm so sorry. So did your friend Greg pass recently, sweetheart, or has he been gone for a while? You're a first time. Okay, wait. So I'm sorry, Scott. Hold on one second. So you will be a first time homeowner, or you own a home already? Because that's important, Constance. Because I kind of feel like if you own a home already, it's almost saying to you that you have to take the leap of faith, sell your home, and then the next home will come somehow. Does that make any sense? And if you're not a homeowner, then that's not true. Yeah. Oh, about 5 years ago. Okay, Scott. Hey, Scott, what deck would you like? Oh, no, wait. It says right. Can you use the deck that he chooses? All right. So Greg here and Debbie M. Hi, Debbie Morgan. Yeah, I will go ahead and star you, my dear. So again, before I get started with this one, let me just remind everybody. So Scott's now. Then I have Jackie, Caitlin, Phyllis, and then Debbie. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for being here, you guys. So lovely. All right. Well, I've got Lenormand in my hand. It just feels like, and I just keep shuffling it. So I'm going to go with it. Okay. Yeah. So this will be your first. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Get your ducks in a row, sweetheart. They're going to ask you all kinds of weird, just financial crud, unless you can find somebody. Okay. Here's a little piece of advice. Landowners will sometimes carry, right? And you have to take that leap of faith that, eventually you'll be able to do whatever you want to do, but they will carry. And they're more apt to do that if you have a small down or whatever, or, some down, right? So again, you didn't just sell a house or anything, but I don't know how much you have in savings. All of that matters, right? And your credit score matters. So take these next 7 months to really get in tip-top shape. Yeah. Hey, Steve. Yeah, nice to see you, sweetheart. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I love the way you're always working on your home. It's just awesome. All right, let's see if we can get in touch with Greg here. I'm going to take one more sip. Yeah. I got real in touch with Mother Earth today. She's really sad. That's what I heard. That's what I was feeling. I just cried. And I wasn't feeling sad. I think Earth and the spirit world are really close, you guys. I think the indigenous people knew that too. I don't know. It's so crazy. Like I'm having all these revelations about stuff, and these are not the things that were said, but it's like they just, have you ever done anything where they're just like whoosh, right? It's just crazy. Crazy. I don't know. Really nuts. We got to make a difference, everyone. All right, so I'm hearing from Greg that this is what's just sitting here, and that again, it's this new beginning, right? It's the stork, and that wow, maybe wow, It's coming. He's coming back. I don't know what he's going to be. He's coming back, and the next one is abundance. And the one after that is sunshine. And I think he's coming back surprisingly in some other form, something totally different than last time. Because look, there's the surprising, right? There's the rider and the promise, right? And then of course, the clearing. So nothing, like he's going to build on what he did this life, but this last life, but it's different. He's going to do something different, right? Yeah. Oh. And he says, mm, just that he's just so lucky to have had you as a friend, and that you helped him grow, and he helped you grow. And that, oh my gosh, that he's there in spirit and sends his love to you as, partner, friend. And the gift that you were, that he was and you were gifts to each other. And I'm hearing that love is the reason for success, right? That's how we're successful, is by loving one another through everything, the trials, through everything. Yeah. I don't know. Does he have anything else? Let me just go see real quick. No, I think he showed us all, right? It's the last card. Yeah. You can talk to him, Scott. He's there listening to you, honey. You just talk to him. Okay? He's there. He sends birds. That's another bird. Again, what's with the birds? That's like that's oh, I feel like he was also very lovely. Yes? Seems very lovely to me. Hi, Teresa. How are you, dear? Oh, so nice to see you. Ah, lovely, lovely. All right. Well, let me give you guys an update on who's where. Scott, thank you for sharing him with me. He really cared for you as well. You're a lucky guy. Not everybody gets that much love in their life. I just want you to know that. Don't forget about that. You're a lucky guy, sweetheart. Yeah, lucky guy. Jackie, you're up, my friend. So nice to see you. Yeah, Teresa, feel free to ask a question if you want. It's so nice to see you here. All right. Well, Jackie, I'm going to let you pick. Okay, good. Let's see. Again, I have Tiny Tarot. I also have the pendulum. Don't forget, that's always nice. Oh, I stopped in Moab, obviously, because I saw the beautiful arches and such. And I went to the gem store, which was very nice as well, and picked up 8 pendulums, for my business. But so kind of neat. Yeah, that was sort of fun. I get better deals on rocks at home, but yeah, I did buy a couple of things called rainbow something. I don't know. Of course, yeah. All right, Jackie. So did you have anything in particular, my sweetie, that any deck you'd like? I've got Tiny Tarot, Lenormand, Morgan, what is it? Morgan Hansen, whatever it's called. Yeah, doesn't matter. And it does. Morgan Hansen. Anyway, Kipper, if you're feeling brave. And then, of course, chakra cards. Did you have a preference, Jackie? Yeah. Yeah, Greg passed, he said, about 5 years ago, and he seemed like a really nice guy for sure. I felt nice, calming energy and love. Like I said, lots of love. All right. Jackie Hun, did you have anything in particular you wanted, my sweet? Otherwise it's coming. Let's see, what does Jackie want? I pick. That's why I started doing that, I guess. You know what? I'm going with Hanson Roberts because I can't say it. There it came. And besides, it's got Zina's card on the front, which I thought was pretty neat. All right. Let's see what this deck has to say. Any particular thing you wanted to ask, sweetheart? Oop. All right, let's see what's up for Nancy. For Jackie, excuse me. I was reading Nancy's comment over there. Or not Nancy's comment. Where was it? Oh, right. Teresa said that. Zina is your dog's name. That's really funny, Caitlin. Yeah, that's a great name, isn't it? And you spell it the same way, Zina? That's crazy. All right. Okay, Jackie, let's see what I've got here for you, my dear. Okay. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles upside down, the Page of Pentacles upside down, and the Seven of Rods upside down. What's on the bottom? The World. Yep. So, yeah. So it's interesting, you know. Here you are using all your faculties, you know, your strength, your mental prowess, your compassionate heart, yeah, all of them, right? Your stability, using all of that, you know, and it looks like to fight, like not to fight, but it's like when they're upside down. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles means that there's something going on with money right now. Does that make any sense to you, Jackie? Hey Ron, how are you, my dear? But and that that you're not really, you know, you're kind of not really feeling in a position of advantage either. With an upside, everything was upside down. Are you feeling blocked in some way, Jackie? Again, you know, like it's let me, you know what, let me do a Zina special real quick. Let's see if I can throw some Lenormand on there and see what it's talking about. So the Page of Pentacles is somebody, especially upside down, is somebody who's really not learning the money lessons. Yeah, are you not learning money lessons? And then to have the Knight of Pentacles also, right? And it's almost like it's going backwards because it goes Knight of Pentacles upside down and then Page of Pentacles, which is, you'd kind of want it to go the other way. Yeah. 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 Let's see what it said. All right. So it was something about a gift. Oh my gosh. And there you are right there. Yeah. All right. You know what? You know what it is? It's one of those kind of things where for the fact that it didn't work out, is a really, you know, it's a lucky thing that, you know, or I guess it could mean bad luck, I guess, but I'm thinking that, no, see, look, a gift for you of luck. So even if it feels like it's a loss right now, which it seems to look like it is, let that go. Let it go. Let it go. Don't hold back anymore. I can't believe I'm singing that silly song, but seriously, let it go. Just let it go. Okay. Yeah. So something monetarily, whatever's not working, it's meant to be. It's just the way it's supposed to be. And this not working out is a definite gift of luck for you. Okay. Well, hopefully that hit home, sweetheart. And you know, money problems are never any fun. I don't, you know, I always just say things always work out, right? They're always working out for me. Yeah, they just, you know, and if it hasn't worked out yet, it just means it isn't over yet, you know? Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Jackie. Let's see, Caitlin. So now let's see. Well, so this one says, will Clint ever come back? And then you said here, okay, so let's do this instead right here. All right. So are you hearing from this person at all? Yeah, I mean, are you Yeah. Are yeah, yeah. No, it's good. Yeah, I like it. So ever come back and possibly when? So the thing I always like to say about questions like this, I'm happy to look at it. In fact, let's do Lenormand because it's got the partner. I take it this is a partner person. Um, yeah, this is about your happiness and joy. Okay, that's what's on the bottom right now. And I just get the feeling that's what I'm supposed to show you. So don't forget that your happiness and joy is not dependent on anybody else. It's dependent on you. Okay, you get to make yourself happy and joyful, right? And I don't know where Clint is right now. Okay, but yeah, it's an abundant. Don't forget that. Yeah, look. So here's abundance from the new beginning. All right. I would just say so absolutely what, sweetheart? So he's oh absolutely, yeah, what I said. But so is he still in the pic? I mean, so okay, so he's gone, is that right? And you're sort of sitting around hoping he's coming home, or is he in the military and he, that's a whole other story, right? But if he's just some guy that you were dating, not just some guy, if he was some guy, you're not some guy, if he was a partner, there, I want to say it really because yeah, not just some guy. You wouldn't just be with some guy. So if he was a partner, and a partner who's now left, you know, again, I always say there's after a conflict. Okay, thank you, sweetheart. That makes a big difference, right? Yeah. Okay. So what I saw originally was I'm going to say no, but let's see what else it says. Okay. Let's see what else it says. Yeah. He goes. Well, you know what? You don't want. I didn't even want to look at the pictures. I don't like whatever. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so that's the second time I knew it was going to be on the bottom. So yeah, it's a growing experience. So take what you learned from this guy, and grow from that. But move on. I would move on. If he ghosted you, then that's not anything you even want to. Not to get morose or anything, but it reminds me of my mom, Zina, who's been with me like on this trip crazy. And these thoughts have come up for me. She was an abused wife. She was battered. I mean, bad several times. How do you stay for that? I don't understand. So I've got to get some kind of compassionate heart about what her situation was or why she would make that choice, because I say to you, empower yourself, sweetheart. Move on from this guy if he's ghosting you. That's a form of abuse. You don't need that. I imagine you are a stellar human being, right? You keep working on you. You grow that tree and produce that fruit and put down those roots wherever they are. Even if they're movable roots, that's still roots. You grow into who you're going to be, right? Yeah. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm going to call him a schmo because he ghosted you, right? So don't let some schmo dictate how you feel about yourself. Yeah. These days I look in the morning and I go, hey, in the morning, in the mirror in the morning. And I'm like, hi, thanks for showing up. What are we doing to make ourselves better today? Right? What are we doing? Yeah. Yeah. Go to your spirit guides. Take care of yourself. Open a business. Work on you, honey. You work on you. Don't worry about it. Work on you. You be the best you can be. And yeah, and you're going to attract, yeah, you're going to attract a best friend and lover, and it'll be great. All right. Yeah. I met my husband of 32 years when I stopped looking. So just and concentrated on myself and made sure that I was doing what I needed to do to be the best person I could be. So I say to you, Caitlin, move on from Clint. Forget about the other way around. And yeah, no, I wouldn't. Here, I have a great idea. Is Caitlin going to hear from Clint again? And if she does, should she answer? Just kidding. Dear Pendulum, please show me a yes. Not too sure. There we go. Okay, so a yes is around. Woo, the energy here in Boulder's a little bit strong. Well, Longmont. All right, let's see. Show me a no, please. Spirit of the pendulum, show me a no. Oh, look at that. You see that? It's really strong here. It's crazy. All right, let's see. So, will Clint ever come back? And we don't care when. We just want to know if he's ever going to come back. Is Clint coming back? Nope. Move on, darling. Move on, sweetness. You don't need that, Clint. You don't need no stinking Clint. Thanks for being here, Caitlin. Much appreciated, sweetheart. All right. Phyllis, are you still here, my dear? Okay, so now this is medical stuff, right? You're thank you, darling. So nice, my Facebook friends. Um, let's see. So when will yeah, this is I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and I'll read the energy around you and your partner. How's that? Okay. But I don't let's see what's happening there. All right. Yeah. Hi, Phyllis. All right. Because again, I don't know. It's entertainment purposes only, meaning that please don't make any decisions or based on anything that I tell you here today, other than if it felt uplifting and you want to take some of that good advice, you know what I mean? Or, to make yourself, I don't know, believe in you, go for it, you know? Yeah. I think that's what's so important so that you believe in you, so that it's kind of like putting on your oxygen mask first, right? Then you can help others believe in themselves, right? Yeah, I love it. All right. So I'm seeing, what am I seeing here? So on the bottom is just sort of like the scythe again, that there's this clearing so it sounds to me like that's kind of like a surgery, isn't it? Like, you're taking out the old stuff and putting in some new, right? You're taking out the old problems, putting in new stuff, clearing out whatever the issue is, and growing from there. So let's see what's, and yeah, he's gonna have like a new beginning. It's gonna take him a while to, oh, he's not gonna be able to walk upstairs for a little bit, is what I'm hearing. And it's gonna be a little bit painful, but that would make sense. It's surgery. Let's see. Aw. But you know what's really neat? So and this is just around the best friend. You guys must get along really well, because here's this new there. There's the heart. So here's the pathway. So this whole thing leads you to really take good care of your best friend. And you are a dream to him, right? I think you really help him over these mountains, yeah, because it's difficult, right? Surgery, and it looks like it might take him a little bit of time to recuperate. I either that or to get, well, you said because you're waiting for it. I get that he's going to be fine. Here he is. Yeah, he's having small problems. Yeah, and then yeah, so okay, so here are the small little problems he's having, right? Here he is, right? They're issues. He's having issues. You want to catch them before they get too big, right? That's why you're doing the surgery. And then I think you're going to get a really good surgeon. And in fact, if I think, hey, 111 JM, nice to see you, dear. I think you're going to get a really great surgeon who's not only, especially in our group here, honey, this is often the spiritual guide as well. So not only really good at his field, right? He's been at it for a while, and right after that is the sunshine. So I say it goes well. Yeah, I say it goes real well. What's at the very end? Yeah, and it helps you grow somehow. You become like the flowering one. You're the one who and that's you right next to it, by the way. So you're the one who becomes the lily, right? And and matures through it somehow, or becomes, yeah, is what I'm hearing. I don't know if that helps. Yeah. So you're waiting. Yeah. You'll hear from the doctor soon. I see it happening. But again, these are cards, and yeah, don't make any decisions on anything, right? That you're here. But I would say that, yeah, I feel just feel like it goes well. Again, you get a good doctor. Isn't that the most important part anyway? You get a good surgeon, somebody who's really good at their job. Okay, yeah. really good at their job. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Phyllis. Yeah. Thanks. I think it's going to go just fine. All right. So I've got Debbie Morgan up next. And then I think I just saw somebody else ask one. Let me see. Oh, yeah. 111 JM. I'm happy to star you. Anybody else? Yeah, I'm getting a little bit tired. So I think, this one and the next one. And then if anybody else would like one more, maybe I'd be happy to do like another one after that. But that's probably about it. Hey, Debbie, did you have anything in mind? Anything in mind at all that you would like? Yeah. Um, are you still here, my dear Debbie Morgan? I seem to be shuffling Lenormand again, but oh, did I miss you, honey? I think I did. What is up with that? Let me go look, Steve. I see a hey, Ron. I'd be happy to read for you, my dear. I was surprised that my dad knew. So, does my dad have any advice? Oh, okay. So, is that what it's? Does my dad have any advice? Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to somebody on there. Hey, okay. I can choose what I'm feeling. Any particular subject here? Um, let's see what's around you then. I think I'm going to shuffle them a little bit differently real quick. Ah, boy, I'll tell you what, those arches were amazing. If you haven't been there yet, Arches National Park, go in the morning. I got there at 7 o'clock in the morning, and all kinds of people. So you can go by yourself. It's not a problem. Yeah. Yeah, it was really neat. And again, just felt like I was communing with nature. There's something to that, Any message. Okay. Sounds good, Debbie. Let's see what's in here. Ooh. I've got 11 and 1, which is 111. See, I was communing with nature. I tell you, take your shoes off at least once a day. Go put your feet on the ground. Yeah. I think we're missing those microbes and stuff. It sounds so weird, but we really do get a lot of stuff from the ground. All right. I feel like they're really nicely shuffled now, Debbie. And let's see where you are. Well, this one could either mean that you are actually taking a literal cruise. Tell me you're so lucky. Are you that lucky, Debbie? I miss cruising. I'd like to go on another one. I'm kind of doing a land cruise right now. That's what I'm calling it. A land cruise. So, Debbie, are you going on a vacation or a journey, or are you? It can also be an inner journey. It can be a literal cruise or a literal trip. Yeah, you'll have to tell me. Let me see. Or it looks like maybe you're having troubles doing that, or no cruise. So after the long journey is the snake and the whip and the mountains, which those three together kind of means you've had some issues going, is what I'm going to say. Some issues coming, but let's see. Again, I hate to say it this way, but I do, and not hate to say it this way. Just feel like it is lately for me. The truth is that we really did sign on before we came, and so when those not so pleasant things, when those long journeys that aren't so nice as a cruise, or even on a cruise, if you're going on for too long, can become a bit of an issue, right? Yeah. I see you. Yeah, you're learning. Okay, so are you learning, honey? Are you going to school? Um, are you, maybe that's the long journey they're talking about. Have you been taking a long education journey, a long journey up the ladder of success? Something like that, because these are the cards that I got for you, is that the key to success. Yeah. Oh, right. Because I'm not backwards. It's so nice. So here's the tower, right? Which is so the tower. It can mean a whole bunch of different things, but it often means an institute of learning. It can also be, taking those baby steps, going from, climbing up the ladder of success. Yeah. And then here you are, of course, because in Lenormand you look for the querent, right? You're hoping for retirement in a few years. From where? From like from an institution of some sort. Is that correct? Yeah, from an institution of some sort. So this is that because that's what this card is. I mean, you can totally see that, right? It's moving up the corporate ladder. It can also mean isolation, staying. Oh, so wait. So, that's interesting. I wonder if you're a teacher. Yeah, you're a teacher. I knew that. You are, honey. How neat is that? Yep, you are a teacher. And so, and that's been the key to your success. Yeah. Yeah, it really has been. So when you ask for a general reading, a lot of times it's just sort of confirms what's happening, right? So that's the education or learning card, right? There's you, and it has been a real key to your success. Yeah. Let me see what else I might see. Oh. So look, right, that's the gathering, and look what's right next to it. Gathering children has turned you into, well, you've been doing it a really long time. I guess that's true. If you're retiring, you've been in the garden of children a really long time, and you're well loved, and they love buzzing around you. I like this flower, Debbie, because this is the flower. Like, see the little stamen, and like think about the little kids as bees. They're like, ooh, hi, Miss Morgan, how are you today? Right? Yeah. And you're helping them grow. Yeah. Oh, you ready, Pamela? Are you still here? A dream is a wish your heart makes. When you're fast asleep, you help them believe in themselves. In dreams, you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. Yeah. You're just doing great. Oh my gosh. And look at this. So you're dreaming of a new beginning for you and your family, right? Or whoever, your house, whatever it is you're going to do in retirement. Yeah. And then, from, yeah, the book. So are you hoping to read a lot? I love it. Ooh. Now, I don't know if you're married or not, but at the very, very end of the deck is a partner. And I don't know exactly what that means necessarily to you. It can be a life partner, a love partner. It can be just a partner, right? Something. Yeah. Yeah. That is a princess song, I guess. Let me think. Cinderella, I think. Yeah. It's a Zina song. I sang that right here with all these people. Yep, right there. I just went ahead and I stood right up here. Actually, right. Oh, you probably can't see my cursor. Do you see the people on the far right who are standing by that big boulder? I stood right about there, and I put my hands around my mouth and I just sang. They all loved it. They gave me big applause at the end. And the acoustics were amazing. That's what I was hoping the video would catch, but it did not catch that. Yeah. Anyway, just so amazing. Arches, so like, phew. Yeah. Nice. Thanks, Debbie. Yeah. All right. And let's see, who else do I have? I have, yep, 111 JM, and then Steve, and then I think I'll call it a night. Okay. 111. Did you have anything in particular, sweetie? Like, did you want Lenormand or Kipper or one of my tarot decks, or I have those synchro signs that are really fun too. Uh, Anything in particular, 111? I feel like Lenormand's the go-to tonight. And I always feel that way. I love Sarah M. Lyon's little Lenormand cards. All right, let's see. What Yeah, what I'm called to pull on. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do Lenormand. Let's see what's on the bottom. All right, so 111, I'm seeing a surprise message for you coming. Okay, I like this card. It's sort of fun. In this deck, she's riding on a unicorn. That's surprising enough. I think I've told you before. There's this other deck I can't wait to get, and the rider is actually riding backwards, which I think would be even more surprising. But yeah, and it's a surprising message. That's a key to success. Ooh, that began. Sorry. Uh, so, surprising message. I'm so funny. Key to success. Excuse me. That's a long journey towards your heart. Your heart center, and that allows you to become. Again, this card's been coming up a lot today. The mature woman, or person. I don't know. I never want to put gender to anything anymore. But see that again, see the little stamen, and not only does this flower attract bees, but with this particular bloom, right? This plant, I should say, but it also attracts, it's got this whole other bud, right? That's yet to bloom. I just love it. Which takes me back to Debbie too. It's like, don't forget, Debbie, the that bud that can be retirement too, right? You've got this whole other thing to offer. Yeah, I love it. And there's going to be some sort of pathway that presents itself that you're going to recognize it because you signed on for it. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. And it's something about you being an authority on something that you're really passionate about. And that's where the partner comes from. Again, I'm going to say to you that when you follow your passion and you take care of you and make sure that your passion is fed, and that you do what you need to do to follow that, I think the love just comes, because that's just part of the package. You then attract people like-minded, who you enjoy being with, because they feel the same way, kind of. Or not, it doesn't even have to be a yes man's kind of club. That's not at all what I mean. Yeah. Anyway, Steve, are you still here, my dear? Thank you, 111 JM. I hope that hit home for you, dear. And then it said, he said, I was surprised that my dad knew about the house fix up before I mentioned it. So does my dad have any other advice for Saturday? So now you're okay. So your dad has passed, honey. Steve, I get a little bit confused. You have so many players in your life, and I often don't know if they're alive or passed. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So help me a little bit if you don't mind. So your dad knew about the house. So Scott just shows they're always watching over you. So it makes me feel like he has passed. So does your dad have any other advice for Saturday? Dad have any other advice for Saturday? Right. Okay, so I'm again, do forgive me, Steve. I'm really tired. So funny. Whew. I'm excited to sleep well tonight, though, that I will say. It's a nice room. Super happy. All's going great. All right. Dad wanted me to watch the installation. Just want assurances there won't be any unexpected problems I should look out for. Just trying to get through the weekend. It's amazing we can have this contact truthfully, right? Yeah, it's really mind-blowing for me. And I always feel like things come at the right time to the right people, right? Because I think years ago I might have poo-pooed things more. But it's also real and tangible. Yeah. All right. So on the bottom, Steve, it's a gift. He's saying that there's a gift. The bouquet is a gift, followed by the cross, though, and then the anchor and the star. Let me see where you are. You're far from that, so hold on. Quite far. I think he's just confirming that that he is talking to you, right? Because there's that fox again. And for us, I mean, it does mean business, don't get me wrong, but I think for us it's more of a spirit guide thing, because look, there he is. Were you guys were good friends? Yeah, you guys were good friends. You got along well when he was here. And he you always felt like he had all the information you could ever want. Like he was the kind of guy you could really sly and fun, but like you could always count on him, right? And I do think he's your spirit guide. I think that's what he's trying to say here, is that he's your best friend and now your spirit guide. And the he's not too he's got clouds around the house, and it's really funny because the house is the last one in the deck. So you've had a lot of stuff coming about the house. And I don't know that it's even seeable just yet. I think there are a lot of moving parts is what I'm hearing. And so that he can't, but don't worry about it, because there he is. He's there watching out over you. Yeah. And look, you watching out over you. And that is the gift. Oh, wow. Yeah. Because it's destiny. And he is there. He's there. He's your stable anchor. Yep. And partner. Look at, wow, Steve, watch. And then through the mountains, over the mountains, he brings you luck. And he puts endings to any, he's always watching out for you, right? He's making sure that the messages of a new pathway that you are receiving are the ones that are actually meant for you, right? Yeah, are the ones that are actually meant for you. And he loves that you're taking care of your mom. It makes him so happy. Because she was his life. Am I right? Am I right? And it's from the time they were lovebirds, this is what I'm hearing. I'm just going to keep going. From the time they were lovebirds and it was this long journey. Did they have something about you? I don't know. Were you a late baby? Did you? Because I see that they loved you too, right? And he loves the way. Yeah, look right here. He loves the way she loves you, right? And the way you love her, and how you've done more than what you agreed to do. Even still, right? Like, you took the proposal and did it. Yeah, I love it, honey. Yeah, I think he's very, very proud of you, and he's just so grateful you're taking care of your mom like that. Yeah. Don't worry about the house. I don't think it's to be known just yet. Yeah. I don't think it's to be known just yet. Yeah. It's not, because remember that the stork is the new beginning, so that it's the beginning without baggage. So, yeah, I don't see any unexpected problems. If they are, it'll be really unexpected, like with a new, like some new. Yeah, no, I don't see it. I think it'll be fine. Yeah. Thanks, Steve. Well, that was fun. All right, my friends. Well, shall we pull just one last, like the little Mother Earth thing? Let's just hear one last message from Mother Earth with those little synchro cards, and then I'm going to call it a night. I do have my did I have it still? Yeah. Would anybody raise your hand if you're interested? And don't feel badly if you're not. I do have my chakra symphony if you'd like to. I was thinking about maybe doing it, putting headphones on and just enjoying it myself too. So just to, kind of relax and get ready for bed. So raise your hand if you're at all interested in that. I can play that on the way out. Okay. All right. Let's see. Synchro signs from Mother Earth. One last little thing. Let me hide that. And again, group energy, but what are we going to do to help Mother Earth? That's what I'm hearing. Okay. What are we going to do? What are we going to do to help Mother Earth? What's her message to us today? Yep. Okay. So the first one is that there's this roadblock. To to people doing what, to be praying at the temple. Like that's a temple. And again, praying is an interesting word, but right. Like to be devoted is the word I'm hearing. And it's very interesting because that's a word I was having troubles with, and I'm not having so many troubles with it anymore. I'm feeling devoted to taking care of this planet we live on, and the people who inhabit it, and the animals, and so there is a roadblock. Yep. And she's saying we've got to go back to the temple, and we've got to walk hand in hand. Look, those two people are like, they're equals. Do you see it? Yeah, we got to walk hand in hand. Yep, growth. Yeah. And bring back growth, right? Grow new things. See the flowers are blooming. Plant the right flowers, right? Plant what's supposed to be in get rid of your lawn, right? And plant what's naturally supposed to be there. That's what the bugs and bees and whatever, that's what they can eat. They can't eat that lawn. That lawn does nothing except looks good, maybe, if you're into that. And that here, yeah, that we're just resting when I'm telling you, I'm sure what's coming, what we should be doing. Oh, no. And I'm telling you, and she's crying. I felt that today. I felt her crying, you guys. I felt her crying. I told you that already twice, I think. We're just laying there. Yep. And there it is again. We have got to come to a meeting of the minds. We've got to come to a meeting of the minds. Last one. I'm trying. I hope you're trying too. Art, music, drama, dance. She needs us to be doing this, right? She needs us to be doing that. Thanks, you guys. Oh, yay. I love this, Pamela. Thank you, sweetheart. I am. And I'm going to hopefully be able to share some other good words of wisdom that I learn here. Well, thank you all so much. I'm going to go ahead and, just go ahead and end it out, I think. And thank you so much for being here tonight. Much love to you all. And I will, I'll see if I can get back on sometime before the trip's over, although I doubt it, but who knows? So be sure to hit the bell. And the like is always nice too. All right, guys. Yeah, enjoy my land cruise. Thanks, Phyllis. I'm really loving it. It's really a lot of fun. Thanks, you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. And I'll see you next time on Zina's Place.
Just hold me tight.